So, you've all heard that white rice and potatoes is bad for your health. Spikes the blood sugar. French fries, right? Typically. But I have a secret. There's a way to prepare them so that it's actually okay to eat. So, and it may even soothe your prostate. Let me share the secret with you. This is my, not mine, but it's a French fry hack. So, and I'll tell you how to prepare these French fries at the end of the video. What this boils down to essentially is you cook, you cool, and then you reheat, right? This turns regular starch into a resistant starch. It's called RS3. It's a fiber-like compound with major prostate soothing, I won't say protecting, but soothing benefits, prostate soothing benefits. So when rice and potatoes are hot, when they're freshly cooked, they contain easily digestible starch, right? It starts to break down in your mouth. And that breaks down to, glucose, sugar, spiking your blood sugar, increasing inflammation. That's usually bad news for your prostate, for your body in general. And typically when we cook rice or potatoes, we eat them that night, right? Freshly cooked, or that day. It's probably most of the time. No one likes reheated mashed potatoes. But when you cook something like this, these starches, and cool them down, something incredible happens. During the cooling process, the starch molecules undergo a process called retrogradation. The molecules reorganize and literally crystallize, making them resistant to digestion. They act like fiber. And as long as you reheat them at a certain temperature, that stays intact. So research shows that these resistant starches work like a prebiotic, feeding your gut bacteria. And, it produces butyrate, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory that helps to soothe inflammation in the body. So it soothes the prostate. It balances out your hormone levels, stabilizes the blood sugar, your insulin. It can support weight loss if done properly and help you reduce your belly fat. So yeah, definitely you could do this. So regular rice and potatoes can trigger prostate swelling, but resistant starch slows down digestion and reduces inflammation, and reducing your risk overall of chronic inflammation. So here we go. This is what you do. The next time you cook rice or potatoes for dinner, you have to cook them in the morning, right? You can't cook them and then eat them, right? Cook them early in the morning, and they need at least 12 hours in the refrigerator. And still eat that in moderation. Don't try to OD. You should always add something like avocado or some type of healthy fats, right? Something with some fiber in it with this meal. Because potatoes and white rice, it's not the most nutritious food. So you still want to, do it in moderation. So here's how you make it. Here's how to make your prostate-friendly resistant starch French fries. This is the hack right here. So to keep the resistant starch intact while getting that crispy French fry texture, follow these steps. So you cook the whole potatoes as usual. You can boil them or you can steam them until tender, the usual. And then you cool them in the fridge. Got to be 12 hours, at least 12 hours. This forms the resistant starch. Then you slice the fries into wedges or what shape you want to do them in. And then you bake them or air fryer at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. No hotter, max. Because you want them to be crispy, but not break down the resistant starch. Otherwise, this is for naught. And you use avocado oil, olive oil, or some kind of grass-fed butter. Grass-fed butter? Well, some good butter that supports hormone balance and help to reduce inflammation. And you season with some anti-inflammatory spices. You got turmeric, you got black pepper, or you can use rosemary for that extra prostate-friendly boost. All right? So resistant starch for your fries and your white rice and your potatoes, and follow me for more tips.